My name is Piotr Muszyński. I'm chairing today's meeting. I'm entrepreneur in telecommunication and IT. I have two distinguished members of this committee for today. They will introduce themselves. Barbara, please.
My name is Barbara Misterska-Dragan. I'm president of Polish Chamber of Auditors. I'm auditor. I president myself audit company.
Piotr?
Yeah. Piotr Płomiński, I'm chairman of the foundation on Queen Hedvig Scholarship. And my background is finance, banking, and industry.
Okay.
Thank you very much. So now we have 5 minutes for your presentation. Then we will ask the questions, and then we'll give you a friendly feedback. So, floor is yours.
May I share a screen?
Sure.
Okay. So now you should see my presentation. Okay, so my name is Tomasz Płomiński. I'm 17 years old and I'm from Albertów. It's a really small village in the south of Poland, and it was pretty limiting for me for all that time, because in bigger city, children and then teenagers have more possibilities to develop, to take part in culture events, but that didn't stop me, and I'm still doing well. I have one big passion, which is being on a stage. I'm from childhood take part in uncounted plays, roles, even in primary school. Once I was playing in English language because we were presenting history of our neighborhood on Erasmus project. But in the 8th grade, I realized that I can do more than only playing a role that someone gave me, and I became a school president. I won election and started to do my own things, but unfortunately COVID comes and it ruined my plans. After COVID, it becomes a really difficult time for me, because I have to choose my high school, and Kleszczów is far away from my home, from a place where I live, and my parents weren't sure about that, if I can live alone in Kleszczów. But I knew if I want to develop myself, I have to make big steps, and I want to be independent. I have to choose that school, and it was a perfect choice, because in school I made a lot of great things for all school, because we making a lot of shows, and now my role is much more important than only being an actor, because I'm also writing scripts for our shows. I'm also thinking about scenography, and it's a great compatibility with my mechatronic profile, because now on the stage is also really important knowledge from technology area. Mainly I'm an artist mind, but I have some knowledge in technology, and it's really helpful when we are making remakes of TV shows or many different events. I also took part in charity activities. I were raising money for WOŚP, and in school I was helping with organizing and then selling cookies and all that stuff on a charity fair. And at the end, I want to say about my big passion, which is ballroom dance. For me, it's a perfect link between sport and art, because it requires a lot of physical conditions, physical skills, but it's also, you also need to have a sense of aesthetic to dance, and it's something what makes me happy. And being with all that people with whom I'm making that shows in school, they are very ambitious, creative, intelligent, and it makes me really happy. And I think I can describe myself with the same words as people with whom I'm friends, with who I'm getting well. And that's all about me. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for
Very
your
nice.
well-prepared presentation. Well-prepared presentation. So the questions are coming. Barbara will start, please.
No, very interesting questions, because Tomasz, you are very creative. You organize very interesting project. Why?
Because I like to see, when I'm influencing on the world, bigger or smaller. Now I'm mostly influencing on my school, and it's really inspiring for me. It's a great feeling when I make something and then I see all audience are happy that they're seeing what we made.
I understand you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. And how can this scholarship help you in future?
It's interesting question, because firstly, art and technology don't have as much in common, but in these days, skill of talking, of being with with people is really important, because when we have AI, it can do so much things, but there are soft skills which for next many years will be, any AI can't make it better than a human can. So in Silicon Valley there's a lot of companies, and they have a lot of bosses, CEOs, who maybe not always have as a lot knowledge in technology as their workers, but they are still they are really important. Someone have to make that company managing all that people, and it's a really important skills to work in a team.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Piotr?
Tomasz, you mentioned that this soft skills are very important.
Yeah.
It's true. Last year, when we had been on this scholarship in Silicon Valley, we met one person in Google, Polish, who went there without any knowledge about the information technology.
Mm-hmm.
He was a writer. He was Polish language specialist.
Mm-hmm.
But how do you think, why it's so important for artificial intelligence to have a combination of IT knowledge and soft skills, and the very wide knowledge about the world?
Why? Can you repeat? Why AI?
High knowledge.
Why AI should have a knowledge technician?
No. Why? Why? What is the connection
Between soft skills.
between soft skills
Uh-huh.
and IT? Why you see it in this way?
Okay,
Both
okay,
knowledges
I
are so
understand.
important.
Okay, as I said before, it's really important to when it's a group of people. Now, not as now when we have programmers, IT workers, they probably working in group. They working together, and there have to be someone who put them all together, who will manage them, who give him tasks that they should do. A person who is open-minded and can see more than only that one specific task. They can a person who see all the tasks and can match them together.
Okay, and you will go to Silicon Valley. Let's dream. And you will meet there somebody who you wish to meet there, and why?
Oh, I can't say anyone from name, but I probably want to meet people like who are CEOs of that companies, who are who are managing a group of people. Also maybe like that Polish writer in Google. He's a very interesting person, because that's people who shows that you don't have to be a technology. You don't have to have as much technology knowledge to do great things, to influence the world, to change the world. So I want to meet the people that can make useful things from knowledge that they have already.
Thank you.
And from things that they are good at.
Thank you.
So, Leonardo da Vinci,
Yeah.
he inspired you as an artist, constructor, scientist, innovator, or just a human being?
Oh, I would say that just as a human being, because he link all that areas together in one person, and that's amazing that he could make a lot things and still influencing on the world. And he shows that being narrow on the one area isn't always a right path. You can't understand the world being active in only one area. To take from life as much as you can, you probably should working in many different areas, and Leonardo shows that it is possible.
Very interesting answer. So we are running out of time, so I will skip my second question to spend some more time on the feedback to you. So thank you very much for that discussion. I'll give the floor back to Barbara and Piotr for the feedback.
Thank you very much.
Tomasz, you are very energetic man.
Yeah, I'm enthusiastic. And
I feel you are charismatic, and I think that you must develop your soft skills, but remember about management knowledge, about everything. And I wish you good success for it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Once you are very holistic, you understand what is very rarely in this age, that the world is a system. It means it is very complicated and there are a lot of things around us which are connected together. And congratulations for this. It is very, very important for the future. Keep your direction to develop the knowledge about how the world is working as a system. I think that you need also to find your own personal specialization. You need to find the direction to be the best in something.
Yeah.
And it is my advice for the future.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
I don't have to convince you that you are talentful because you know it perfectly well, and you are convincing us that you are talentful. But my point is that talent needs hard work. Very often, talent itself can really amaze you and the other people enough that you feel satisfied. But in the long term, it needs a lot of work, and you have to sacrifice a lot to prove that your talent meaning something for the others. And I wish you patience because you are energetic, but I believe that you are not patient now. Be patient and be sure that the hard work also matters in your future life. Thank you very much for your presentation.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye-bye, Tomasz.
Bye-bye.
Bye.